Hi.
Yay.
It's Paul.
Tim.
Doing a thing.
We are.
Doing a request.
I'm excited.
We're doing more Sepultura.
That's why I'm excited. I know this song. I do. I know this one.
Okay, cool. So we're going to be doing...
I don't remember the video. The video came out so damn long ago.
So this created a conversation that was apparently, I don't know nearly enough nu metal. Yes. So in the near future, you're going to get a full week of bonus content, and Tim takes me through nu metal.
Just a variety of nu metal.
Some of it good. Some of it...
I don't know what you're going to like and what you're not going to like. It's
yeah.
all very subjective. Nu metal is...
Because nu metal is...
a wide...
Yeah, there's...
wide net.
So much of, like, this is nu metal. This is also nu metal. And then it's like, yeah, this is nu metal too.
Yeah.
Some of that is like... But not Sepultura, because Sepultura I really liked so far.
Sepultura good. Sepultura, this predates, like, their new era, their nu metal era.
Okay, so this is before...
Before Roots, Bloody Roots.
Okay.
Which was like 96. This is early 90s, late 80s, probably. I love Sepultura. I've seen Sepultura. I like them a bunch.
Okay.
So this is like almost a me pick, but I don't remember this video at all. Not at all.
So this could be a nightmare. We don't know.
I don't honestly know. And there are Sepultura videos that I know will destroy you, and I've chosen to not do that to you.
Well, hopefully this is not one of those videos.
We'll find out, buddy.
We'll go halfway through like, oh no, I do remember some of this.
Yeah, well, at that point, it's too late. It's already too late. We're already buckled into the roller coaster.
Yeah.
Chains connecting.
Yeah.
We're going up.
Yeah.
You done?
I'm at the top of. We're at the top.
We're at the top, and we're about to hit the chain. It's gonna go.
It's gonna go like over the edge.
Drums. It's a little shaky. That's good. You're a little shaky.
Okay, so this is a little bit more
Metal.
No, not metal. I'm looking at the video. It's a little bit more current than than it should be. Yeah.
Sure.
A little bit more current events.
This song is always going to probably be relevant. Unfortunately.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Are they on the Dead Sea?
They might be.
Looks like the color.
Yeah, they very well could be. Does that bother you? He's upside down. So yeah. War for territory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting that it's current events. It's also very sad that it's still current events.
It's the saddest thing, man. I am so afraid this song will never not be relevant.
Yeah.
It's sad.
So far, the song's okay. Like,
You like more of the nu metal sound?
Yeah.
Roots, Bloody Roots was a huge album for that.
Yeah, that was a good song. This one, it's not bad. It's just not my wheelhouse at all.
Sure.
So, like, this is not going on any kind of playlist or anything like that. Like, once we play this song, I'm done with this song kind of thing. It's not a bad song. It's just, like,
right?
it's fun. It's like, the video is just really depressing right now.
It's a little depressing. That is fair.
Yeah. Like, if we'd done this, like, a year ago with the current events happening a year ago, probably not. But, like, now it's just like, oh, this feels... This feels way heavier than it should be right now.
No.
Yeah, we're not going to get into the politics of it, but like, no. It's just heavier than it should be.
This is like a much more metal sound from them as well. More traditional metal. When people say traditional metal, I think of things like this.
Okay.
Somewhere between like Ozzy and this is kind of like that wheelhouse. Like Ozzy has a very traditional metal sound. Of course he does, coming from Black Sabbath. But like this is like that harder spectrum of actual like, metal to me. And there's a lot of things that fit in between. There's a lot of bands that do it really well as well, but they kind of fit in other categories.
So kind of like a chuggy Metallica kind of thing?
You could say that, I guess. I mean, Metallica is thrash. Thrash is very similar to like a traditional metal.
Okay.
But then you get into other things like speed metal.
So Metallica is not traditional metal?
You can argue. Their subcategory is thrash. You can argue that thrash is like a traditional metal.
Okay.
Subgenres, man. They're like the best worst thing. It's like, you know,
it's like metal. It's like, no, man, it's thrash.
If you like this, you'll like this. It's like, yes, it helps in that respect, but it's also like, man, I hate categorizing stuff. Everybody's like, that's not this, that's not, and it's like, man, can't we just like stuff? But yeah, I enjoy this song quite a bit. I enjoy Sepultura quite a bit. They have many eras.
So far, it's again, the song's not bad. I like the drums in this. I like there's definitely points in here that I like. It's just like overall the song is just not something I'm gonna jive with.
That's fine.
But nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably get some live Sepultura on here as well.
Okay.
Because they put on, depending on the song too, because they'll use more ethnic related instruments, especially drums. They like.
Well, yeah, because this is also kind of interesting too. That like they're doing a lot of Israeli Palestinian content, which this is a Brazilian band, right?
Yes, they're Brazilian.
Yeah, so it's like it's odd because like I was just expecting more Brazilian stuff, but because like the other one was like all capoeira,
right?
So it's jarring in a couple different aspects, but it's not bad. Like again, it's just not my thing.
All right, well, let's finish her up there.
Okay, that's a change. This feels very ragey.
It does have that. That's funny. I like that your brain goes there because you're not wrong.
Yeah.
I'm sure Rage was like, yeah, this is what we're gonna borrow. And this was a big song for them.
Okay.
Just this doesn't get radio play.
For obvious reasons. Very chuggy.
I love how chuggy it is.
Dude, he's just living his best life on that mountaintop.
When most people say that sentence, this is not what they're describing. It's a dude wailing.
Just that lion's mane just like going all for it wherever he wants.
Damn right.
Okay, the only thing that bothers me about this part right here his head was entirely too close to that wall, and he was like, I'm like, he's going to hit his head because he was just like,
the mama bird and you came out.
Yeah, I was like, can you take half a step over, please?
Then he's in the mass grave or whatever that's supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely feel this is way more of a metal song than...
I'd also like to believe they're not supposed to be there and they're just in there.
I got a feeling they're not.
We didn't sign the freaking permits. They just walk out. They're like, it was a... Yeah, so Sepultura, man. had more.
It's like that John Mulaney bit. It's like
the fake out there.
It's like this. What's a pussycat have a weird dip in it? Some extra chug for that end.
It's a nice little thing. Nice little chug.
So, again, I liked that shift. That shift kind of brought me back into it a little bit. But yeah, it's just not. It's one of those songs where it's just like I'm not a thing. But I appreciate it. I appreciate where it came from.
Can you see how you got a lot of the things you do like
absolutely.
from this? This is definitely a building block.
Yeah,
a step on the ladder to what you do want.
I do love that part of our channel is that we get to like. It's like, oh, I can absolutely hear like this.
Yeah,
like. Or like they built on like rage, like there was definitely some rage in there, and I was like, oh, okay, I can see where this building block, where this Lego fit.
Sure.
Like this Lego's right here, and I'm like, okay, and because of this Lego, we get to here, and then we get to there.
It's always interesting.
Yeah. But again, it's just not mine. I like the other song way better.
Sure.
Like I jammed out to that one. This one is like I see your place. I understand it. But yeah, it's just not my thing.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. So where should we go here for next Sepultura? That was a sentence.
It was an interesting sentence. Please don't judge him on it.
Where do we go from here?
Where do we go from here?
Let us know for Sepultura, because I know you guys wanted to get some more on here, and he wanted to kind of...
Also, let me know if you want Soulfly. Because Soulfly is Max splits from Sepultura and starts Soulfly, and they're in the same realm of the nu metal version of Sepultura that you like.
Okay, we could potentially go there.
I was planning on it anyway at some point.
Well, there we go.
But if they want it, they can get here sooner. I'm just saying.
So yeah, like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. Catch me out on Capes and Scowls. Catch me out on Campfire Ashes, their podcast. You can find them on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, wherever you find your podcast. And he's got a new one.
I do. Math of the Match. It's about wrestling.
Yeah. You can also find that on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, wherever you find your podcast.
Yep.
Links to the original video, as well as our merch links on our Patreon, will be in the description down below.
There it is.
So, yeah, Sepultura, this is pretty good. Like, again, it's like, I can appreciate it. Like,
we're 1-1, so that's fine.
Like, first year of this channel,
I wouldn't have done this to you. I wouldn't have done this to you.
I would have hated this song so much.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
My goal isn't to get heat on you.
I've grown.
You have.
I've grown as a person. I actually have. There's a lot of music that
as
I'm like...
bad as this is, he was unbearable like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Like, do I even want to do this with Paul? I don't know. I could just go home and go to sleep instead.
Yeah.
I
was
pretty terrible.
Like, I still get heat, but man, I didn't get heat.
You were a heat magnet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can always be worse.
Yeah, it can always. This could have been so much worse.
I know it feels unfathomable, but trust me, it's...
Anybody who's been here from the beginning, they know.
I'm a glutton for punishment. That's the only reason this is happening. You know?
We'll catch you next time.
Self-loathing, hatred, you know. It's my depression that led to this. And now we're having a great time.